Okay, so apparently my microphone wasn't working, but pretty much this is just a video in front of my entire schizophrenic rant. By schizophrenic rant, I mean mostly a bunch of fucking videos just glued together in one fucking compilation. I haven't cut anything, I haven't done anything. All I do is just take the clips and put them together, and maybe there's something interesting in it. Most likely not. The beginning of the video is just me talking about ad stuff, the future of AI, and like advertising stuff. At the end, I'm just talking about my goals, what I want to do in the future, and spending money that I should probably not be spending money on. And somewhere in the middle, I have a fucking crash out, but that's pretty much it. There's nothing really of value. If you can, don't watch this video. You got better things to do. But if for some fucking reason you are really reminiscent of watching a bunch of me ranting about my work or whatever, then sure, go ahead. I don't really care. But yeah, my advice, just skip around. Maybe you see something funny. The rest of it is mostly garbage. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so here's the funny situation. Woke up this morning, had to do some ads. They kind of like, what's the word? Didn't work. Because here's the thing. Woke up this morning, went to do the ads and so on. Realized there were AI UGC ads. So I needed to get an account to do the UGC. One problem though, Cammy, the main guy, he's away in Colombia, so he's been asleep for the past, like, he went to bed somewhere recently, I guess, relatively. And he'll be waking up only in a couple of hours. By then, it will be pretty late for me, and I just won't be able to do all of it. So through luck, I went through asking everybody who has anything to do with this, and yeah, they can't give me an account, because, one person who manages all these things just isn't responding to my messages, so I don't know what that's. I asked a couple of the video editors. One guy, shout out to Ollie, what a G. He gave me his own personal account just to do the ads. And the moment when I did the first one, it just says the workspace doesn't have enough credits, so we literally I cannot do fucking jack shit. So yeah. Bro, this is fucking stupid. Uh, yeah, this is not going anywhere, bro. Me and Ali are in the same fucking boat. For two different reasons, but we're in the same fucking boat. I just don't have access to the AI stuff. He literally says that we're both fucked. Kind of like, yo, until they respond, we literally cannot do jack shit. So I guess what I'm gonna do is, I don't fucking know what to do. I'm probably gonna edit some of my own videos or something. I genuinely don't know because I can't do fucking anything. There is nothing I can do. Nothing. So, yeah. My original plan was to skip videos and film them for today, but my editors are kind of having a bit of a delay on that, so I might as well just use the time to catch up on other tasks. So, yeah, that's status update. Hi. So, just finished working. I love my day today. Wake up at about 7 in the morning. Start working at 8 and finish working about 8 usually. Now it's midnight almost. So yeah, what a productive work day. Everything hurts. I have not been outside. I have eaten one meal. Actually, no, two meals. The first, I guess that counts as a meal, more of a morsel. But yeah, that's that. I'm very tired. I want to go to bed, but now that I've pretty much fucked up my sleep schedule again, I'm stuck. So yeah. Anyways, the reality of the day to day of trying to run a business. I did a lot of work today. Tomorrow I got a lot of fucking work too, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. But that's just the way it is. That's the way you grow, or some shit like that. I know people expect to be ultra free and do nothing when they're a quote unquote entrepreneur, business owner. The truth is, if you want to have free time, at least in the beginning, get a job, because after 5 o'clock you can turn work mode off. It's like basically school. You do your school shit in the morning, and then after 5 you're free to do whatever the fuck you want. It's crazy. It's genuinely crazy that like we can even do that. So yeah. Um, Anyways, I was thinking a lot about a couple of things. One of them being is since the New Year's is wrapping up, and I think probably I have got a gut feeling that I'm probably gonna close at least one decent sized client before New Year's. So my hypothesis is this, and I'll probably hopefully, if everything goes according to plan and everything goes well, I should be closing the year off by 5K per month minimum, which was kind of the goal. That's just from my own work. That's not including some bonus work I have. So hypothetically, there might even be a chance that by the end of the year, I'm not saying I will, but I'm saying I could hit my first ever 10K a month. Now, if that does happen, that would be pretty cool, and I've already made up my mind that around like Christmas time and New Year's, I'm probably gonna have a conversation with my parents, because I've been really thinking about it, and it's about time that I stop being super selfish. I think I need to like slowly start trying to retire my parents. Now, here's the thing. I've been in business for actually in business for about a year. And the best month I had was 8.6K. What, 8,690 euros. That was my best month. Now, I got a couple opportunities lined up in the future. So, yeah, there is a potential that I could finally at least start thinking about it. I want to have a conversation with them and just being honest and trying to figure out like how much money they actually need to retire, because like my estimation is about, well, not to, like but here's the thing, my parents, I think they're genuinely fucking incapable of just like not working. So they're probably gonna be doing some stuff. I just want to take some pressure off from their shoulders, and I think I could probably do that with 3K a month for them, and for me to live my own comfortable life. I basically, if I make 10K a month, at least like, okay, profit would be perfect, but let's say from the 10K a month, my margins that I get myself is about like 7 or 8K, like 8K per month profit, which I remember when I did the math on how much my quote unquote dream life in Latvia, it looks like 8K a month is more than enough to basically hit my dream. And if I can do that, I can easily retire my parents with at least, like, here's the thing, if I just send my parents even $1,000 a month, genuinely that would probably help them out quite a bit. Now, there's one reason why I haven't done it yet, and it's been a pretty long dilemma. Main reason being is that I genuinely think that my parents do not have a good relationship with money. It's not because they're not gambling addicts, they're not like wasting money, like wasting money in like in the generic way of like like gambling scratch tickets or just buying shit you don't need. Well, they kind of do that too, but like anybody does, so it's not exactly their specific problem. It's more of like they just don't really know like their whole mindset about money is just like tight-fisted, like really, I won't say cheapskate. It's hard to explain. The point is, I don't think they have a decent relationship with money, and also the problem is I'm trying to figure out like how to deal with the consequences of them like relying on me. Because I mean, the plan is to slowly retire them. It's gonna probably take, realistically, if everything goes well at the end of this year, and I do potentially hit my first ever 10K a month, I would say 2 years, 2 to 3 years to really retire them. Because here's the thing, at the rate that I'm going right now, I am genuinely certain that within 2 to 3 years, I'll probably be making 10K and above. I'm pretty certain. I got like a lot of my eyes have just been opened recently, and I'm doing more stuff besides just video editing, and I'm looking to do just expanding to ads. And next year, there's gonna be, hopefully, if everything turns out well, a pretty decent opportunity for me with one of my clients. So I talked about like him launching an app, and he wants me to run the ads and so on. So I could probably get a lot of experience that way, and even if I do get good results, then not only is that a nice addition to my portfolio, that will be nice income because I like to have some sort of percentage deal of that whole thing. So yeah. Anyways, that's basically what I'm thinking about. Mm, that's what's on my mind. I want to have the conversation with them around Christmas time or New Year's, somewhere around there. Be nice. I had this idea that maybe hypothetically, I would convince my dad to go on a walk. Here's the thing: if I do both of them at once, I think there's gonna be a bit of chaos. I don't know, and also I don't fuck. Like, what do I do with my brothers then? Because if it just like funnels down, like maybe that's I don't know what to do with that. Mm, I don't know what to do, what really to do. Because here's the thing, I'm just thinking about it now as in a thing for the future. That I can't realistically, like, comfortably retire my parents right now. I can't do that. I'm making on average about like 3K a month. Profit, that is, at least for me. Which is nothing, it's not retire your parents' money, not in my country, but it's decent money if you live alone. But I have a gut feeling that I genuinely do think that I could probably end the year with my first ever 10K a month. Like, if I just close one or two clients and pick up some work, it's gonna be a lot of fucking work. I will admit it will be a lot of work, but if I do, that could be genuinely potentially my first ever 10K a month. Because I've tasted it. That was 8.6. Like, come on, that's not that far off. That's literally one client away. And I keep pushing a lot of outreach. I keep doing a lot of like meetings. Yeah, that didn't go well. But still, like, you just keep trying until you hit one. So yeah, I'm just really thinking about, like, I don't even know what that life would look like. I know my parents work jobs that they really do not like, especially my dad. I worked with him in some industries that I hated myself. He wanted me to stay in them. I absolutely did fucking not. There was even some conflict about that, me leaving his quote unquote company. He doesn't own the company, he has like shares in it, and he wants to buy back the shares. And he has some plans for it, but here's the thing, the company, I just don't see any. I don't know the industry well, like at least from the back end business side. I do understand the day to day and the logistics because I used to work there, and I just don't see why. Like, it is, if okay, if you just want to make money, that sounds like a horrible fucking business. It's just fucking like there is so many problems. The logistics, the workforce, the complexity that you can't ask that much money, like the competition, the fucking risk that you're taking on for with the tech, the storage, the maintenance. Like, it's so much. There's so fucking much. It's like the margins are like like bad. The margins are horrible. I just I don't know, man. My mom even said like something like, "Oh yeah, you could maybe hire your brother for your job, in your business," because I don't know, she talked about it a little while ago. And I said, "Look, I can't just hire people because they're family. They actually have to like do something." And yeah, I don't know. My head fucking hurts, man. I've been editing for at least, what time is that again? It's midnight almost. Oh my god, he just... Okay, never mind, I'm doing a revision, I just got a comment. I didn't actually expect him to respond this fast. Damn. Alright, back to work! Back to work! I fucking love Premiere Pro! I love Premiere Pro! I wanna go to bed, bro! My head hurts. Okay, I literally just uploaded and just turned the PC off. I didn't want to fucking do any... I keep opening all the wrong things. Asana. Come on, what is he saying? Which one? Which one is he commenting on? No, this is the wrong one. Wait, that's the other video. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. This is the life of a video editing business owner, I guess. Mostly just a video editor. Extremely unlikely. How do you spell multiple? Okay, this one is... I'm driving a car really fast. I can use the copy feature with the arrow plugin on Premiere Pro. I really suggest you people have this. Oh my god, what the fuck? Copy. paste, and voila. Okay, well, okay, I fixed it, I think. Yeah, fixed it. Fixed the problem, was really small, I just somehow fucking missed it. Fix. Okay. Export the video, upload it, replace it, fucking piss on it, shit on it, fucking, I don't know what else. Delete, and okay, Google Drive, put it in there. This is what I do for my clients. This is why I have really fast turnaround times. I sacrifice my sleep and well-being for my clients. Yeah, that's why they stick with me for 8 fucking months, if not more. So, yeah. At least with this client, I really don't mind. If it was like Cammy's ads or something, look, no offense, Cammy, but love you, but if it's a late night revision and I'm sick of it, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it, but like, yeah, I'm just an asshole. I really am an asshole. I just like, I've been thinking about that also a lot. Like, the way that I talk to people sometimes, it's like, just like passive aggressive talking down on them, even when I honestly don't try to. It's just a habit. Okay, uploading it. Save. Let me double check. Okay, well, yeah, there was a SpongeBob meme in that video. Not like you know what the fuck I'm talking about, but yeah, didn't go to the gym today because I was just editing videos all day. I wanted to go to the gym. I was tempted, but I didn't. Tomorrow I got one Stefan video in the morning. Then I have 3 AI UGC ads, which... fuck. man. That's like, that's brutal. That is brutal. So yeah, AI UGC ads, those are, they take so fucking long to do. But technically we can charge more for them, so yeah, that's okay, I guess. But still, any case. Okay, just send him out the fix. Uh, should be good. Well, it can be processed. I'm just gonna trust it that it works. Yup, whatever, I don't give a shit. Now, this time I'm really turning my PC off and going to bed. It is midnight, so yes, anyway, turn that off, turn that off. Get the fuck out of here, man. And back to bed. I love laying in my bed. So, all of this shit just so I can do it all over again tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm totally not going insane. I'm pretty fucking hungry, but if I eat anything right now, I am not gonna fall asleep. So, yeah, best to drink some water and hope for the best. I forgot to mention I went fucking duck hunting with my friend and fishing. 2 ducks, 1 lidaca. I didn't get shit though. He got 2 ducks and a lidaca. I missed. I fucking missed. It wasn't even close. The first shot was way above. Yeah, the first shot was above the duck. The second shot was just, I was following the duck and it went into the reeds and I was supposed to shoot. For some reason, I hesitated. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just like I shot the shot first time. It went over. I saw it. I keep tracking the duck, and I was supposed to shoot it before it went into the reeds. But for some reason, like I don't know if I was fiddling with the triggers or what, but I like delayed it too much, and I kept tracking it. And by the time I figured out like how to like shoot it again, it's a toss. It has those 2 triggers. Because I think what happened is I forgot which trigger I pulled. So I had to like wait, which trigger did I pull? And then I like and like all that happens in a fucking fraction of a second. So like yeah, I think I just forgot which trigger I pulled, the top barrel or the bottom one. And then I was just fiddling around until like, oh yeah, this one. And I kept tracking the duck, and I was still tracking the duck in autopilot mode. And by the time I was tracking, it was already in the fucking bush, so I could not even see the duck. I could guess where it is, and then I shot again. And my friend just looked at me like, "Why did you shoot the second time?" And literally, like right as he said that, I literally like muttered out, like, "Why did I shoot?" Like I don't know what it was fucking stupid. It's like in CS:GO when you try to like predict where the enemy is gonna be behind like a fucking cardboard wall or those thin wooden walls in CS:GO. It's like to get a wall bang. That basically that's what I was trying to do with the duck, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like rule number one, like know what's behind your target. Like I don't know. That is just fucking bush. I don't see anything. So yeah, I don't know why I shot that. That was a stupid fucking shot. It still plagues me to this day. By to this day, I mean by one day. I got home from hunting last night. So, yeah, today is a Monday. Working hard, I guess. My back fucking hurts. I don't even get to like relax. My mind is just like, just a headache. Just a fucking headache. And tomorrow I got hella work to do. So, yeah, and my throat hurts. And my eyes hurt. And my back hurts. And everything hurts. And I haven't been to the gym. And I'm tired. But I can tell that I won't be sleeping for a little while. Maybe I can put on some chill music and read a book. Or watch YouTube. I don't want to watch YouTube. My phone is still in black and white mode. I think this is the first day in a long time where the entire day my phone has been in black and white mode. Like usually what I do is I have it in black and white till I'm working. The moment I start working, like I'm done by like I don't know 6 or 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. I'm retarded. I usually turn it off. And so yeah, chilling in WhatsApp or Discord or whatever. But I think I'm just gonna read a book. Even though I don't feel like it really, so yeah, good night, fuck you. Okay, so it is pretty fucking late, just finished up some ads, actually today, as I said, the video before this, I think, was just me ranting about how fucking much I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, did Stefan video in the morning, long form, finished that relatively quickly, I tried to speed run it as fast as I could. Then I did some AI ads, and Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry, God, for putting your name in vain, but I had to say it. AI ads, especially in the beginning when you're trying to figure them out, are so fucking frustrating. Now, I see the potential in them, but the thing is, at least, well, I'm using ArcAds. Yeah, that's supposedly from the guy who literally runs the ad agency, and he's kind of into this whole AI ad stuff. He's a big proponent of it. He says that's low-key the best, and if that is the best that the AI UGC videos can make right now, then there's a long fucking way to go because it is not perfect. It's not even fucking close. The lip syncing on them is dog shit. It's at best maybe 20-30% correct. Hand gestures are completely fucking random. Uh, yeah, it's infuriating, and I'm talking with one of the guys about it, and he's on the same page as me. Um, yep, that's. Where the fuck is the salute? And my alarm for fucking. Yeah. Okay, anyways, that's good enough for today. I do not have it in me to do. Here's the thing, I have to technically do another ad. I do not fucking have it in me to push through the night and do it. I mean, each one of these ads takes like 4 fucking hours to do just because of the loading time itself. Arcades, also a huge thing about arcades, not only is the end product like mediocre at best, it takes like 20 fucking minutes to make a 10-second long video. Like, I have no idea why it takes that fucking long. I know AI generation is pretty intensive, and especially if they're doing it through like a server or something, because we're not actually using our PCs to do it. But still, I have really good internet connection, so no, that's not a problem. And I ask everybody else, and they said the same thing. It takes like 20 to 30 minutes sometimes just to make a 15-second long clip. It's infuriating. So, yeah, Arcades does have potential. However, I really need to learn how to actually make them really fucking well. Hopefully, I'm gonna get some good feedback on them. Besides just like mindless revision ranting and stuff like that. So yeah, um, my brain is going at 1,000 fucking kilometers per hour. Let me try to get my thoughts back together. Although I literally said that I do not want to do AI ads like at all because they're just so fucking frustrating. I think that if I crack the code on how they actually work and how they should function, um, and here's the thing, also, nobody else likes doing AI ads. I've talked to pretty much every single video editor within the agency, and none of them like AI ads because they're so fucking like, they're just mind numbing. And if I could maybe understand how they actually work, figure out the specifics and the nuances of it, like how to actually make them good, because all it takes is just figuring it out. I think once you figure it out, there's a switch that like, oh, this is the way you do it, and maybe there's ways to make the render faster or whatever. But still, point is like, if I figure out how AI ads actually work, there's so much fucking potential. Because to be honest, dealing with UGC creators is another nightmare, one that I particularly don't want to deal with. So yeah, if I could find a way not to replace AI, I don't think that, at least at the state that it is right now, and even in the future, once it does become good enough, there's gonna probably be some legal shit involved. I'm already seeing like people putting disclaimers on their ads. There's this one fucking Tai Chi ad I keep getting on YouTube. Like, it's so fucking annoying. Like, every single ad is just some Tai Chi, and like it's completely AI generated. You can tell it's AI generated, but it still has a disclaimer that it's AI generated slop. Pretty much, you just have to put a disclaimer. I talked to one of the ads guys, and he said like, yeah, we put it there if the ad has enough ad spend. But to be honest, most of the time you can get away with it, because AI ads are mostly, right now at least in 2025, it's being used just to how to like just to gauge the market. It's like more of a, okay, we have a bunch of ideas, let's test our ideas and see which ones get even a little bit of traction, and then you basically filter out the good ideas from the bad ones, and the good ideas you actually get UGC creators to do them, and the AI ads go first, because while the UGC creator gets the product, while they get the script, a bunch of revisions going back and forth on the videos, tonality, whatever, yeah, it takes literally like 2 fucking weeks at best for the moment they get in touch with the creator for till then when they have the video. Like, sometimes it takes a full fucking month for them to do it, because I talked to also like a couple of the ads guys, and like the guys like really up there in the system who like manage more the creative stuff and the management, yeah. They're basically like, yeah, UGC creators are some of the most unpredictable people ever. Like, they just like they talk about like they sometimes just fucking go on vacation when they're supposed to receive the product, and they can't receive it, nobody can pick it up, so they have to send it back, and then they come back, it's like, oh yeah, I need to get my product. Basically, UGC creators are such a pain in the fucking ass to deal with. And judging by the nightmares, I genuinely do think that if I do want to go into ads, I do not fucking want to do that. I would much rather work solo with a creator, so I have way more control over the end product. Yeah, that means I will probably have less samples of ads, but for the idea of just having a person who just sells, let's say, coaching, high ticket coaching, or like some sort of program. Point is, it's high ticket and highly personal, built on the personal brand. That means that would probably offset it anyways, because I do not seem to be particularly interested in doing uh, B2C. Well, I guess not really B2C, but more like fucking products, like physical products, because that just seems like a nightmare. Like, honestly, I don't know, man. Not my fucking thing. But yeah, AI ads. If I do crack how they work, that would be a really huge asset to my business and my skill set. I do think that AI will be pretty fucking important in the last couple of years. Now, I'm not one of those guys that is super fucking balls deep in AI, making love to it and making fucking sounds like a clanker, but you know, I don't know what anything that I just said means, but I'm not a huge AI guy, to be honest. I don't really use AI in my business all that much. I do use it occasionally, ChatGPT, to summarize information, sometimes make brainstorm ideas for scripts, but like, my experience with AI so far in general, and I've used a lot of different types of tools, I have forced myself to experiment, because if it's this big, you might as well, try it out. It's not been particularly well. I've been mostly disappointed. It's not as good as people say it is, or I have no idea how to use it properly. And I've tried all these prompts, and I've checked some of the quote unquote AI gurus. And to be honest, especially in the beginning, I think now the hype is kind of like dying down a little bit, and people are more like being objective about the AI. Because in the beginning, everyone was like, oh yeah, we need an AI for this, we need an AI for that, but then they implement it and it pumps out completely garbage fucking product. because either A, the AI just isn't good enough yet, or B, nobody knows how to fucking use it properly yet, or number three, probably a combination of both. So yeah, I think this AI ads, at least from Arcades, which is supposedly the best there is right now, it's still dog shit. Well, by dog shit I mean compared to regular UGC. Regular UGC is way more convincing. It is way more realistic because it's literally a fucking person. You can't beat a person talking. AI is imitating UGC. So of course the obvious principle is that like the real stuff is gonna be better than the AI. Because the AI is not the real stuff. So I think it's something to really keep in mind and something to keep an eye out for, but I do not think that if you're quote unquote not using AI in your business, you're going to be left behind. I don't think that's true, at least as of right now. No, you can easily do shit without AI. There's plenty of people who don't really implement, at least, let's say, in advertising. Yeah, in some cases, like if you're a copywriter not using ChatGPT or Claude or whatever the fuck. Wait, Claude was the one for programming. I don't know. I don't actually remember most of them. No, Cursor was the one for programming. I don't remember. But yeah, AI, the whole fucking spiel about that. Right now, I'm not particularly impressed. I'm trying to be as objective as I can. And so far, the best ones, at least AdSense, like the ads that I've done, none of them were AI. None of them were AI. Most of them were dog shit. So, yeah, trying to make them feel as much as humanly possible. But here's the thing, AI is moving pretty quickly. The AI ads that I saw back when I started working with this agency um, is like shit, like 4 times worse than what we have right now. And that's only in like 8 months or so. So yeah, it's improving really quickly. So I think within a couple of years it would actually reach a state where I would give it, I don't know, 2 years when it's actually like properly usable, when people really figure this stuff out. Because right now I think everyone is still fucking free for alling, to be honest. I don't think anyone actually knows what the fuck they're doing. So yeah, at least that's with my ignorance and the idea of it right now. Yeah, I'm just yapping because my brain can't shut the fuck up. So maybe I can watch a YouTube video or something, trying to calm down and go to bed. Because tomorrow I have another really busy fucking day. So yeah, man, there's a lot of work. There's a lot of fucking work. So yeah, hopefully I can go check out a car this week. I sent a message to the guy with quote unquote, hypothetically, if it's everything I want, that's literally my dream car, at least my dream Lada specifically. So I'll be checking out. It is a bit expensive. I'll try to negotiate the price down. If it's not gonna be 4.2K, I'm probably not gonna take it because my friend advised me against it. Like, look, you're paying not just like 4K for a Lada, even in good condition, is still a lot. More than that, then you're just being ripped off pretty much, and it's more out of principle. Now, of course, if it's your dream, blah blah blah, spend the money on it. But here's the thing: at that point, I also did the math. I would much like it makes more sense for me to get a cheaper one and just upgrade it 100% the way that I want it from scratch because it would cost pretty much the same. So yes, it will take longer time, but I can make it actually perfect instead of finding something that's as close as perfect. Would you rather have a car that is 85 to 90% perfect, or you buy a car that's 60% there and you can build it up slowly to 100%? It will take more time, but you can get that extra 10%. With the one that's 90%, yeah, you could, but it's like return on investment. I'm just yapping bullshit. So yeah, AI, huge thing, potentially, maybe, I don't know. I don't think anyone actually knows anything. There was this huge dilemma about general intelligence, the actual AI, instead of all this. This is just like algorithms and blah, 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 and fucking machine learning. There's not really much actual intelligence in it. It's just spewing out shit from your instructions with the resources been given and the training has been given. But actual general intelligence, I honestly don't think that shit will be invented anytime soon. I really do not. Um, Because like when you really think about it, well, I'm not a computer scientist, I don't know anything about this shit, but from my gut feeling, which is all there is in this world, at least in my preserved little fucking bubble that I live in every single day, I don't think general intelligence is anytime fucking soon, because number one, we need to, first of all, how can we create something as complicated as intelligence if we don't even know what the fuck consciousness is? We don't even know what intelligence is. We have a rough idea, but that's about it. We don't even know what sleep is. We don't know how dreams work. We don't even know like how the subconscious works. All this fucking shit that creates us, the consciousness, we have no idea how that shit works. So until we figure that shit out, we can't really make general intelligence. But then again, the fucking Chinese people who figured out how gunpowder exists, they created gunpowder. They went on a completely unrelated journey of making an immortality potion, I think, something along the lines of that. Now, at the time, they had no idea what the fuck they created. It's like, oh, the thing is, you set it on fire, like that's it. A couple years go by, and now it is literally the number one fucking biggest killer of man in a war. Gunpowder, guns, bombs, explosives, all that shit. All because some fucking ancient ass Chinese emperor is like, yes, I want to live forever so I can fuck more concubines. Some shit like that. And then these people go around looking for mercury, looking for sulfur, and they fucking mix around a bunch of shit and just create gunpowder. It's like maybe something like that could happen with AI, like actual AI, general intelligence, like it just kind of happens, and then we don't really know the consequences of that until, fucking years into the future. But in the end, after gunpowder, we're still here. I remember, not I remember as in like I grew up with that. I grew up with the internet. I've been using the PC since I was like 8 years old. But the people before that, they talked about how the internet could destroy the entire world, because there's like, we're giving communications to terrorists or whatever, like everyone is going to be connected, this is going to be the end of the world, no more communities, blah blah blah. And guess what, we're relatively fine. Yeah, people are kind of fucked up because of the internet, but to be honest, the internet is probably one of the biggest fucking contributors to the progression of humanity. It's like up there with fire, wheels, and rope, bricks, sewage system, and alcohol. Yeah, those are probably the biggest inventions there is. So yeah, also the combustion engine. That I would say fire, the wheel, rope, combustion engine. There's a pretty big jump from rope to combustion engine. There's probably something in the middle. Or combustion steam engine before the combustion engine, of course, and the internet. And now I guess after the internet, that's going to be AI. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, if AI does take over, we're probably doomed anyway, so fuck, doesn't matter, we're all gonna die, and no one's gonna remember our names anyway, so yeah, I'm probably gonna go pick my nose, brush my teeth, take a shit, and watch some YouTube, so. Yo, good morning, well, barely fucking morning, it's pretty much midday, it's almost 12, I'm gonna go eat some food. Just finished up an edit. Funny enough, today I was genuinely, when I woke up, I was feeling like shit. Like, not in the sense of like mood-wise, but like health-wise. I was like, I woke up at like 8 and I could not get out of bed. I just couldn't. Like, I'm sitting there in bed, like I stood up, I put one foot out of my bed. I'm just like, I feel so off balance. I feel just shit. I just felt like shit. And I was like, damn, do I do, like I'm starting to think, like, am I even going to do anything today? So, well, I'm going to go check out the car. I'll be checking out another Lada today. It's the most expensive one that I'm going to be checking out. Hopefully, if it's what I want, then I'm going to try to talk down the price, because to be honest, paying that much for a Lada is a bit ridiculous. I could, but out of principle, I don't think I should. So, yeah, have that lined up. Today, unexpectedly, I was actually, like, I felt like shit. So I was like, okay, at least take a shower and then think about if we're gonna work today. And I say we because, like, there's two parts of my brain, that, like, the working brain and, like, the regular, like, me brain. I was like, okay, let's at least do this and then figure it out, yeah. I just checked my Man, I do feel look like shit. So yeah, I took a shower and like went to my PC, did my usual routine of checking stuff and seeing what I need to do when, if I'm not missing deadlines or some shit, yeah. And I checked my Instagram. But like for some reason I don't usually check it anymore because like my main client that I talked to on Instagram, we just started using Asana to chat, so we haven't really used it for a little while to talk. But I just see a DM that he hopped off a call with one guy who was coaching on YouTube, and they were talking about video editing and so on. And yeah, basically the guy reached out to me. Started talking. I did an edit for him because he wanted to see a sample, but the truth is I don't have any car related samples, so I'm just like, fuck it, might as well just edit it for him to show how it would look like. So yeah, that's what I did. I just sent him the edit. I did the edit really quickly. It was one of the, like an hour. From start to finish it took me about an hour, and yeah, that's one of the fastest ones I did. And I feel completely like shit. So right now I'm gonna make some food, some potatoes, some meat. Then I'm gonna go check out that car. And yeah, at least that's the plan. Got 2 pork chops. I'm gonna have to go pop into Lidl, get some more meat, because I'm pretty much out. Damn. I feel so off balance. Like it's hard to, it's like my inner fucking I don't even know what you call it. Like inner stability, like my brain is like off balance. I just, like, it happens once in a while. Like I get like those like shitty days, at least health wise, like twice a month. They're usually like intensive as fuck, but throughout the day it gets better. So by evening, like I'm usually fine. It just happens once in a while. And today I really fucking struggled to get out of bed. Like it was like kind of symptoms of burnout, but I wouldn't say I'm burnt out, not yet at least. But tired as fuck, and I was like, I could, like, at least like went to the shower and checked the DMs. So yeah, I did one edit. To be honest, I'll see how I feel later today. I don't have anything urgent to do today. Tomorrow I have some ads I gotta do, but to be honest, like my other client work is done till like middle of next week. So technically, besides those ads, I could do fucking nothing for like half a week and I'll be fine. So yeah, maybe if I do buy the car today, I could maybe drive it around a bit, have some fun. But yeah, man, we've been having dog shit weather outside, like really dog shit weather. Like yeah. I do hope that this car is what I want. On paper it seems to be pretty much everything I want. It's 1.6, the biggest engine it had, well, for the regular man at least. 5 speed, which is nice. Red color, which is nice. Beautiful red interior, which is nice. It has 100k driven on it, but it's a fucking Lada from 1976. So it's pretty old. Yeah. Man. Might have to ask the guy for advice. I forgot to mention the guy that I'm doing the video edit for. He's a car guy. He makes videos about cars and shit, like dealerships, and it's some credit related stuff, but mostly like just car stuff. And to be honest, like, you know, when you like see somebody's content, at least I do when I'm like looking through leads and so on. Like I look through somebody's content, it's like, I do not like this person, or like I do like this person. Like you can just tell like the type of person they are. It's like, this guy seems pretty fucking chill. He just sits there and just talks about cars. He loves cars. He's been a car dealer for like 20 years or something. He just likes cars. And the thing is, I'm not that big of a car guy right now, but I feel like that's changing because I've slowly like I want to get more into cars because it's such an interesting hobby. But like I find no, here's the thing, I find that hobby interesting, but I just for some reason just didn't really give a fuck about cars. Now I'm thinking if I buy one, that's gonna change. And also I helped my friend with like his car repairs, and honestly it was kind of fun. Like one day I was just sick of work. I was like, well, pretty much done. I didn't want to do anything really. I was planning on just watching YouTube, and he just like sent a message, yo, I'm in the garage. I just got an idea, like, yo, would you want to come help out with some car stuff? I was like, fuck it, why not? Sounds like fun. So that's what I did. I went to go buy some snacks, got some drink, went to his garage. I had to drill holes in a fucking bumper of his BMW that he's switching out for winter because you know he's gonna be doing a bit of drifting. So yeah, just like small stuff, like unscrewing stuff. Like honestly, like it was dirty work and so on, but I enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. Like it was genuinely more fun. I would rather do that than watch YouTube videos. But here's the thing, that's just me experiencing for the first time. When you're fixing your car for the 16 gazillion time, it probably isn't fun anymore. It's just annoying. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm at with that whole thing. So I'll be checking out a car today. Here's the thing, my friend is getting a bit mad at me for... Okay, here's the thing, he's basically been my driver to check out cars for like the past 4 or 5 Ladas I've checked out, and every single time he's like, he's like, yo, you're gonna choose something? And it's like, but here's the thing, I'm so fucking picky, it's ridiculous. So, yeah. Anyways, I do hope that this one is the right one, because like the pictures and the interior, it genuinely looks beautiful. I don't really see anything to complain about. The only question, if it is what it is, like at least there's no real problems, there's no rust. He said there's a bunch of change parts. It means it's like functioning. It has really good history. So on paper, it seems to be genuinely one of the best examples of a Lada that I want. Now the question is it actually true? And if it is true, can I talk the price down? Because 4.5 for a Lada is kind of a lot. 4K I understand. 4.2 is roughly what like I think like 425, like that's my limit. More than that, to be honest, I'm willing to walk away. If it's more than that, it's just like the math just doesn't make sense. At that point, I can just get a cheaper one, drive it for a bit, and actually just repaint it and have the interior. There's another one that if this one doesn't work out, there's another one that I want to go check out, but it's kind of far away. My friend has better hopes for that car, to be honest, than this one. He kind of advises me, this car, look, you know, it's nice, but do you really want to spend that much money on a Lada? I said, look, you don't understand me. I don't understand me, so yeah, I do want that car. I do want a Lada because I just think it's like fun and funny and shit. Because here's the thing, I drove some Ladas around, and to be honest, even the shitty ones I kind of enjoyed. Like I kind of enjoy driving them because they're just like, it's like I find driving so fucking miserable. Like I don't want to do this. It feels like a chore. It's genuinely like I don't want to fucking drive a car. I don't want to do this. But a lot, it was like that was fun. That was genuinely fun. It felt like I was driving a piece of history. That's what it is. And this one from 1976, it's literally like this close to being registered as a historic thing. Like you can register your car as a historic something, and then you get like, I don't remember, some perks, but there's also a limit on how much you can drive your car. Apparently, this is what I've heard from my friends. I've done zero research on it. So yeah. Point is, it's old as fuck, it's a real piece of history, and I really like to have it, because why not? Also, like, there's a side effect on it, like, every single Lada driver that I was talking to when I wanted to buy their Lada, at least checking it out, they always mention one thing. They keep getting a lot of attention. Like anywhere they stop by, there's somebody looking at them, taking pictures of their cars, like, asking them about it. And I was like, I mean, that's cool and all, but like, yeah, nice. It feels nice when people are impressed by your car, but sometimes it could literally feel like, just like, you know, it's a bit annoying. I'm like trying to, I don't know, get some groceries and shit, and there's some guy, some skinny 16-year-old talking to me about like car engines and the history. I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but like, bro, my ice cream is gonna melt. Like, please, bro. Like, I get it, you're into cars, I like the car too, but I want to go, like, shit like that. Like, for some reason, I feel that could happen. I'm not that huge of, like, talking to people all that much. I'm pretty introverted by nature. I had to read fucking books on how to talk to people, because that's how, like, socially inept I am. So, yeah, thankfully I'm self-aware of it, but still, that doesn't change the fact that I still got a long way to go. And there's a lot of people who can just do it naturally, but I'm just not one of them. Like, I genuinely have to think pretty hard about, like, things to say sometimes. But, like, sometimes you just hit things off. Like, you know, it is what it is. That's just more of a social thing. But anyways, I think that, like, the only concern I have about the car that I'll be checking out is if it's actually as good as everything it says. If it is as good, which, check the history, it should be. Like, it be alright. There really is not that, like, many places where, like, it could really be shit. Like, yeah, point is, like, if it is good, then then that 4.2, okay, 4,250, that is my maximum bet that I'm willing to put on that car. If he can't do that, then sorry, I'll just be looking at a different one, which is also pretty nice. So yeah, maybe the other one I might even not repaint, because the thing is, this one is red, like communist red, which is taken by like my favorite color for the specifically lot that I'm looking for. However, the second place is either black or dark blue, and then third place is white. And the last one is white with a beautiful red interior. I do think that the white color, like, honestly, it's not that bad. I mostly just, like, it's not about the looks in this case. It's literally just about, like, you know, keeping it clean and so on. Because I do not like things that are dirty. I usually keep my place pretty fucking clean. Occasionally there's messes, like right now, because I've just been eating, working, eating, working, eating, working. I've been barely even outside. I haven't been to the gym this week because I had so much fucking work to do. Today I'm probably gonna hit the gym, because, like, if I feel like shit and I can't work, I might as well just, like, hit the gym or something. Like, do something somewhat productive. Yeah, I did that edit this morning, but that's just one fucking edit. So, yeah, that's pretty much nothing. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this fucking meal and stop talking. Okay, so my phone's about to die. It has 5% on it because I forgot to charge it last night. But yeah, anyway, just hopped off a call with a guy called Lucky Lopez. He runs a car YouTube channel and he's gonna be doing a bunch of stuff. Talked about it. Pretty chill guy. I actually enjoyed talking with him. We talked about a lot of industry stuff. Point is, I closed him on a trial. First video free, of course. I'm pretty sure I've done that for every single client I've ever had. So I don't see a point in changing that. Yeah, but seems pretty genuine. He seems to be pretty alright. I don't see any problems. If it does go well, then hopefully I can close him on a 2-month retainer, including thumbnails. So, that's cool. That's one thing. One funny thing that happened, the Zoom call I did early, because for some reason he couldn't hear me on Google Meet. I genuinely don't know why. That has never happened to me. That like, they can't hear me even though my microphone and everything else is working. So that's weird. Tomorrow I got a lot of fucking work. I got 3 ads to do and a long form video tomorrow that I gotta finish up till fucking 12. I think, was it? Actually, let me check. Yes, the 12 p.m. Wait, that's 12 p.m. his time. Oh no, tomorrow, you can edit it tomorrow before 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, Vegas, fucking time zone converter. I gotta have, like, some sort of fucking Vegas. Las Vegas and Riga. Las Vegas, that would be 3 p.m. That would be 3 p.m. That's tomorrow. So till 1? No. He said till tomorrow is 3 p.m. So that will be till, I mean, okay, then it's easy, no fucking problem at all. I thought it was in the morning. I forgot I am ahead of them instead of being behind. So, yeah, that's cool. I guess tomorrow I gotta actually get a birthday gift from my friend because he will be having, well, his fucking birthday. So, yeah, a busy day tomorrow. Busy fucking day. What the fuck is this? Where the hell is my... Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, it's here. Yeah, I'm very fucking tired. So, yeah, hopefully he sends me all the stuff, sends me the video, and so on. Right now, I would like to have some food, even though I did eat. I'm just still a bit hungry. I think this. Actually, I think I'm gonna go. It's gonna go somewhat decently with this client. I just got a good feeling. I think it's gonna go well. I was gonna bring some other things up, but the call ended early. Kind of a fucking embarrassing thing. Yeah, I just told him like, yo, I just use Google Meet most of the time. So, actually, I used Google Meet in the beginning because Zoom. I did use Zoom in the beginning, but not only was the timer a bit annoying, half the time my camera just did not work for whatever reason. So, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else much to say. I hope he does not flake out. He said he's worked with different people and so on, and he did not have a good experience, but hopefully I can change that. So, yeah. Plus, I was referred by him to him from Stefan, my client. Here's a bag of money for the car that I went to go check out today. Honestly, I don't know if the guy was just like, yeah, you know what's funny? I think when your brakes don't work, you should probably put that in the ad. If anything else, I'm pretty sure he said he changed everything and everything's fine, there's no problems. And it was pretty expensive for a Lada that, like, you know, it fucking better would work. So, yeah, and the brakes don't even work. So, that's that, I guess. I'm fucking tired. I'm spent for today. Instagram. I got fucking ads tomorrow as well. I got so much fucking shit to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna put my phone on charging and I don't know. Alright, well, good fucking morning. I don't remember the last time I filmed a video, but you can may see I have a bit of facial hair. I've not shaved for a little while, and there's a couple of reasons for it. I don't actually have that much else to say besides that I woke up really fucking late because last night I skipped the gym again because I just had so much fucking work to do and I wanted to finish it up, and by the time I was done I literally had that 20 minutes before the gym closes, so no luck there obviously. Yesterday was a fucking, there was so much shit to do, so yeah. Anyways, actually since my phone is in black and white you can't really tell, but I so hopped out the shower and I was just checking, you know, just like the mirrors, fucking trying to get green shit out my eyes, and I noticed I have had a lot more grey hair as of late. Like before, you can might see there's a grey spot right there. I can even see it on my black and white phone camera. Like there's grey spots here. I noticed that apparently this entire part here is also white. I have some white shit on the back of my head too, but I can't really see there. Although, well, I just know. So yeah, I am 20 years old and I already have grey hair. As far as I know, nobody in my family really has like early gray hair, so I'm trying to figure out what it was. Like I had blood work done some time ago, which is like during the summer, I think. And literally I was amazed when everything was fine. There was the only thing that was like me, I was just barely over the amount of D vitamin I should have. And that's because I just take D vitamin supplement all the time. I don't think I'm gonna take caffeine today because I'm gonna go to bed early. But yeah. So that's that. Caffeine wise, it's just I think it like if I take it to there's this like pattern that happens like I have a lot of work to do, so I take caffeine. I work a really long time and I can't fall asleep till like 1 or 2 in the morning sometimes. It's ridiculous. Even though I'm in bed by like 11, I can't fall asleep. I fall asleep late, I wake up late, I still have a lot of shit to do. So I work until it's done, and then I go to bed at like midnight, and then because I like, the process just keeps repeating, and every single time it's just like I wake up later and later. Today I woke up at 8:30. It's already 9. I would have already like been at my PC at like 7:30 working already. Like yeah. I tried to fix my sleep schedule. It worked for a little while, but then it just went back. Like I don't know. I just don't understand. I gotta fucking do something about it. I slept like a fucking baby after the pool and the sauna. I woke up at like 6:40, which is the earliest I've woken up naturally as of late. So yeah, a lot of health stuff that I'm mostly talking about. I do have some work things, but nothing really out of the ordinary. One of my biggest client got a second strike on his YouTube channel though. That's pretty fucked up. Um, yeah, he can't post for 2 weeks, so there's not much we can do there. Also, if he gets another strike, that's game over, at least till next year of January, which, um, you know, kind of fucking sucks. This other guy that I'm trying to work with, I did did the first video, sent him all the stuff. I even gave him a thumbnail and everything. He's seen it. He didn't respond, but I checked his YouTube channel and he has posted it. So cool, I guess. Wait a minute, what the fuck? The views are completely
This car flipping series, like I said, is going to have a little bit of something for
everyone. Why is it? What the fuck? I thought it was okay. Well, I'm just going schizo mode. So yeah, I mean, whatever. I'll just be talking with him, trying to figure out if we can set up a monthly deal or something. Because I like to do that. I like to get some retainers in the door because working project basis is cool and all, but like I would like to have something a bit more. Well, I would just like to have a monthly retainer. I have not had a single client on a monthly retainer. All of them have been project based. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. My back hurts. I have a lot of snot in my fucking nose for every reason. I'm pretty fucking tired, to be honest. But who isn't? Not much of an excuse nowadays. Everybody's tired or everyone's fucking... What's the popular condition to have nowadays? Anxiety or depression. Oh, I'm so sad. Get a job. Get a fucking job. Ooh. Every time I forget how sour these C vitamins are. So, yeah, that's what I gotta do for today. Every time I look in the camera, even in the black and white mode, like my fucking facial hair is like, it's like semi-translucent. Like it's, like I don't know, it's not as dark as everyone else's. And it grows ridiculously slow. I have not had a proper shave for about, not like shave at all, at least this part right here, for 2 weeks, about, thereabouts, and that's it. It hasn't really changed much. It's not getting any longer. There's not more popping up. Plus, having gray hair around here, it seems a bit, what's the word? Kind of weird because my blood levels and all the vitamins in it last time I did the test was completely fine. I already had the grain before that, so that's what I was wondering. So my blood work is fine. No one in my family really has like early graying hair. I don't think my dad has any real graying hair, and he's 40 something. My grandfather didn't have much hair loss either. I mean, he had like a bit of a bald spot, but he lived to fucking 80 something, which in my country is a lot. And he had most of the hair on his head, so yeah, like I don't know. Maybe I got unlucky with some hair genetics or something, but I mean, then again, it could be stress. Every single time I research anything about this topic, stress comes up more than once, and irregular sleep, which makes sense, I guess. But why does it happen in patches? I just don't know. Ah. Oh, my back. Where's the machine? This thing right here. It's awesome. Oh god, my spine. This is probably one of the least interesting videos I've made. You know. Oh my. Ah. This thing is cool. Bought this shit on fucking AliExpress. Spent like, man, I don't know, $10, $15 for it. It's pretty good. Gets the job done. Oh, feel 10 years younger. This is where the old age gets you, you know? I'm so fucking old now. I got facial hair, walking around half naked in a fucking robe. Before it's like it's 9/11 right now. It's 9/11, and I have not done shit yet because I woke up late. This is what old people do. They wake up late and walk around the house half naked. Or play bingo. Or have a stroke. That seems to be in fashion nowadays. When you're old, have a stroke. Yeah, I should probably stop talking and start working. So. You ever wake up just feeling like complete dog shit? Yeah, that keeps happening. It's exhausting, honestly. I woke up feeling fucking queasy, feeling like shit. Last night, even though it was Latvian Independence Day, you know, went to see the fireworks and stuff. It was pretty short, actually. I don't remember it being this short ever. It was like maybe 3 minutes. I don't know why, it just was pretty short. But that's besides the point. I just talked to my family a bit and then went home. Went to bed. It was fucking freezing cold. So, yeah. But still, I woke up feeling like shit even though I went on bed relatively on time. You know, when you just wake up and you're like, God, like, I don't want to do fucking anything today. It's like, I've been feeling that for the past week or so. But like each time, it doesn't really feel like burnout. It just feels like physically ill. It's like I'm almost incapable. And I even look fat on camera. Even though here's also another thing. I think I might have figured out what is causing it. Is uh, I eat once a day, and that's usually around like 6 in the evening, about 5 in the evening, and I just eat a massive fucking meal, and I think my body just having trouble digesting it before I fall asleep. So maybe what I gotta do is eat multiple smaller meals, so it's less just like bombarded. But the thing is, the moment I eat a meal, I just feel completely fucking exhausted. What happened? What the fuck? Okay, my Instagram just broke. I just posted a reel on it. Okay, now it seems to be back to normal. I just had to refresh it. Never mind, it's still broken. I don't know what the fuck is going on. As of late, also, my YouTube has been crashing all the time. Like, I don't fucking get it. I don't know what's going on. So... No, it's not so. Okay, well, whatever. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, everything keeps breaking. I'm feeling like shit. Yeah, so I woke up. I was considering actually not doing anything today, just taking a day off. Since my main client's channel got stuck, all the videos have been like, well, they're not urgent anymore. I have one other guy. He's filming a video. He's gonna send it sometime, I think today, maybe tomorrow. That yeah, and right now the ads, I'm talking to these people, and it's like I was supposed to be doing ads. I told yesterday I was expecting them to be assigned, but she didn't assign them, so I can't really do anything. Like there's nothing for me to really do right now, so I'm just kind of like walking around the house. Like my stomach just feels fucking weird. I think my gut health might not be the best as of late. But the thing is, my diet hasn't really changed. The quantity of food and the time frame that I eat has changed. I just stopped eating. And then like when I get so fucking hungry at like 6 p.m. or like maybe 5 earliest when I eat now is I just eat so much fucking food. It's ridiculous. I eat like two full people big meals of food and then nothing. So yeah, and also I'm trying not to take caffeine because it's been fucking with my sleep because I keep taking it way too late, I think. So yeah, not feeling the sharpest right now. It's snowing outside actually. It's that time of the year, I guess. It's November 19th. And yeah, why is my Premiere Pro open? Oh right, I did do a revision to this morning. I completely forgot. It is 10:30 almost, and I pretty much done jack shit. I have a call for later today, but like I can't. I need to do the ads, but I can't do them if they don't assign them to me because I have no idea what to do. So I don't really know what to do right now. I posted videos. I made a post on Twitter. Um, I even watched like a couple looms that Cammy sent. Like I got nothing. I got nothing to fucking really do. I guess I can just review videos that I mean I already did review them, but I like to go over them again. This is hands down the best productivity tool I found for video editors, and it's not an AI, it is not a software, it is an app on your phone called Notes. Now, let me explain. I've tried different ways of scheduling my day to be more productive. I've done time blocking, I've done calendars, all that type of shit, but nothing really worked until I figured out a task list. Now, I schedule my entire day as a task list. A task list. Now, until I figured out a task list. Now, I schedule my entire day as a task list. I usually do this on Sunday or Saturday. I plan out my entire week ahead so I know on what day I need to be editing what videos or what clients, when do I have meetings, when do I need to catch up with my team, when do I need to send invoices, and all that stuff. Because if you wake up in the morning and you have no plan for today, you might as well write it off because you're not going to be doing anything. What should I do today? I don't fucking know. If you wrote it down the day before, you would. Now, the way I schedule my days is actually really simple. I just quite literally create a task list for every single day and when I have to do what. You ever watch a video of yourself and realize, like, damn, what the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, that's pretty much me for the past couple years. Like, I mean, I kind of get it, but still. And when I wake up in the morning, I just open my notes and I just check them off one by one. This way I can always keep track of what I'm doing and what I need to do and what is. Here's the thing, with this trial that I started like 2 fucking months ago, apparently, with these video editors, like, actually my idea of who I'm going to be working with is probably flipped. This one guy, like, who was a bit worse at video editing, but he always delivered on time. This other guy was a bit better at video editing, but I don't think he's delivered anything on time. Apparently, one of his family members was in the hospital. He even sent a picture of it, so that's probably the reason why, but still. Anyways, it's moving pretty fucking slowly, but yeah. And also another nice feature about the notes, at least on my phone, is that you can do this. You just add the notes on your actual phone just like that, so you can always see it. You can't ignore the task list. Oh, I'm gonna sit on Instagram. Oh, I'm gonna text on Discord or whatever. It's always reminding you that you're being lazy. So just do the work that the task list says. So if every single other productivity method has failed you, at least try this. Schedule your entire day as a task list and you plan that task list out in advance. It has saved me more time than any AI so far. Follow for more. This is hands down the follow for more. This is hands down. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna do revisions. I will tell people how to do revisions for my own videos. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, I guess. So now I'm stuck in a conversation that I did not want to get into about taxes and PIN and laws and whatever the fuck. I talked to my accountant about it. She said it should be okay. Now my dad said it is. And here's the thing. My dad is extremely by the fucking book. Like, any fucking comma that is out of place. Like, all this shit. Like, no bueno, basically, yeah. He's talking about, like, registering as a C, which is basically an LLC. I'm not an LLC. I am, even though now I kind of have a business because I have people working for me, I'm not legally registered as a business. I'm just registered as self-employed. Now, because of taxes, as much as I know right now, talking to my accountant, it just makes sense. Because we see it, there's so many fucking limitations on it. It just like, and like, it's so fucking borderline just complicated that I just don't understand it well enough. And these people are just like, you need like a fucking accounting degree just to even understand half of this shit. Or maybe I'm just so fucking slow. I am a bit of both, I think. The point is, the reason why I really do not want to. Fuck no, I'm not doing that. Hell no. Okay, I'm not gonna even say this is stupid. That if you're watching this, the message you just sent me, it is so against everything that I do that absolutely fucking not. Look, I'm literally talking about why I'm being self-employed. The reason I have registered as self-employed is because it's actually fucking manageable. I can move money around relatively easily. There's no fucking problems in general. The taxes aren't as bad. I don't have to keep a physical fucking book of all of my transactions that I've ever fucking made. Like, it is stupid. There is no fucking reason to register as a SIA in this fucking country if you can work abroad. I can work from anywhere in the world that I want to. And I'm stuck in this miserable fucking wetlands of Latvia where the taxes don't make any sense. The people in the fucking government are stupid and everyone around me are either ultra geniuses or fucking retarded. It is genuinely some of the most stupidest shit I have ever fucking heard. And It pisses me off. Why the fuck would I register in this fucking country? Why? There is no reason for me. There is so many different countries. Fucking even Dubai would be better. I fucking hate Dubai with all my heart. I fucking hate the desert. You have to stay there for 3 months. It's a miserable fucking place. I would rather do that than be fucking here registered as an LLC. It is stupid. It is so fucking stupid. Why the fuck would I be a SIA in this country? The reason why I'm self-employed is just so I can register as a SIA or LLC in a different country. I'm planning to do that maybe in Malta or Hungary, some other different countries. I haven't done my research fully. That's why I'm gonna hire my accountant to do that for me, hopefully. Now, here's the thing. I do not want to be a fucking LLC in this godforsaken country. And I'm saying that right after Independence Day, yesterday, when everyone's feeling ultra-patriotic, I just want to leave this place sometimes. It pisses me off. Being self-employed here is not as bad. It genuinely fucking isn't. But here's the thing. Being a business here makes no fucking sense if you can work anywhere in the world. People who register here as a business is because they're literally geographically locked and they have no other fucking option. That's why I would like to register as a SIA in a different country. Some good options are Malta, Hungary, one other country that I forgot about, but how the fuck do I even... Now my dad is pitching me that I buy a part of his company so I can move money through that. That is some of the stupidest fucking shit. I have literally worked for the past 3 years, pretty much. 3 fucking years to detach myself entirely from that side of the business. I have no fucking interest in doing anything there. I am not interested in having any fucking partners in there. I'm not interested in any of that shit. And how the fuck do I tell my father that? No? Just like what the fuck do I say? I don't fucking care. I would much rather just have it in my own fucking control than that shit. I am not fucking interested in any of that. Genuine, I'm not fucking interested. I want to do my own fucking thing. I want to run my business the way that I fucking run things, because I worked really fucking hard to get to the point where I am right now, which isn't all that much, to be honest. It's not all that much. Just because one time I hit 8.6k in 1 month, that does not mean shit. And now, if I register, there's so many different fucking problems. I'm not some fucking hillbilly, fuck the government, don't pay taxes type of guy. I used to be one of those, but now I'm trying to beat the system instead of doing this shit. I just don't see a reason why I would want to register in Latvia. That just doesn't make any fucking sense. Even Lithuania or Estonia is better. Like, I literally have a completely geographically independent business. It literally doesn't matter where I am. It fucking doesn't. Maybe time zones, but like every business has that. So like as close to geographically independent as possible. Like there isn't anything else like it. Well, there is, I guess, but like, you know what I mean. Fuck. God, man. Okay, finally I did get a response, but still no tickets assigned. Yeah, that's my rant about registering. I'm just gonna say what I think because this is fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, so they still haven't sent me shit, but my dad did send me an image of fucking Adobe invoice for 1,303 euros and 60 cents for the Adobe Creative Cloud Pro per year. So here's the thing: when you really break that math down, that is one. What the fuck was that sound? 1,300 divided by 12. That is basically almost $100 a month. That's 86 and then 86 euros per month to use Adobe everything. Yeah. Here's the thing. I have no fucking clue how they do it. Like, how do you charge this much per year? Back in the day, softwares where you just buy it and you have it, and that is it. Now, yeah, that's kind of fucking stupid. That is like that's even a thing. Like Premiere Pro, Photoshop, all that stuff. They cost like $30 a month for whatever reason. It's just like how? Like how do they do it? How do they charge so fucking like obviously everyone just hates Adobe for it, but Adobe's still on top because they're just literally well, they're the best choice right now. There just isn't anyone really better than Adobe, at least so far. Um there just isn't anyone to really compete as much. Now there's of course DaVinci Resolve, which is pretty good as in video editing specifically, and you just literally buy it once and you have it forever. So yeah, and it's like $200 and that's it. Like boom, you just have it. And the free version is also pretty good. You can do most of everything on the free version. DaVinci is mostly famous for color grading, but I don't really color grade my stuff because I just don't care. It's like, okay, how about you just film your videos in decent quality, then you just have to adjust the saturation, come on, like the basics, just adjust the basics a bit, and that's it. Like people spend too fucking much time to get a video quote unquote perfect, but they never do. So yeah, that's me just yapping. But anyways, this is it's insane. Like, how the fuck do we live in this like subscription model world where everything is a subscription? Like, why can't you just like own the software that you bought with your own fucking money? That's $1,000 a year. That is less than insurance for like 3 or 4 cars. So like, I'm amazed. Like, of course, like yeah, it like pays for itself pretty much, but still, it's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, my dad sent me that, and since I'm using his account, I've been using it for years. I even said like, okay, look, I only need Premiere Pro and sometimes After Effects. Like, I don't need the entire cloud. Like, I mean, Photoshop, I guess, but like, there's so many alternative tools to this that I just don't see the reason paying a ridiculous amount of money for softwares that just like they're cool and all, but like still. And every single time we kept getting some sort of discounts where it was like manageable. $300 a year, okay, well that's decent. Like that's, I mean, still it's expensive compared to everything else on the market, but at least that's somewhat doable. But this is a bit fucking ridiculous. €1,000, 1,000 fucking euros to use basic softwares. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I just wanted to rant about that. Filming video again. I've been in the past 2 hours. I filmed a video like 3 fucking times already. So yeah, just talking about like the Adobe subscription, whatever. Just made a deal. That's besides the point. But like in general, like I don't know if it's today, but because maybe it's because of it's snowing or something. I just feel like I feel so fucking off right now. Like it's so hard to explain. I just don't feel like anything is going anywhere. It's so it's like how do I explain it? Like it's crazy because I remember like this is the opposite feeling of what I was feeling right after at the pool, and I took a sauna and I went home and I just watched some YouTube, and I just like realized, oh man, this is so fucking great. And right now, like I just woke up in a weird fucking mood. I feel weird, and now it just feels like nothing is really happening. Like I how do it's not it doesn't even make any sense. It just like I remember I had this idea of like, oh, I'm gonna lock in, I'm gonna go do a bunch of work, and I'm gonna, get back in the game, blah blah blah, all this shit, learn a bunch, do a bunch, so on and so forth. Yeah, maybe this is just one of those shitty days. Like I typically write those days off, but I want to do something. I feel like if I don't do anything, I waste time. I fucking hate the feeling of wasting time, but I really don't feel like I want to work right now. But not in the sense like, oh, I'm lazy or something. I just feel fucking weird right now. I wouldn't say shit because shit for me just means it means something completely different. It just I guess I feel a little bit like shit. But yeah, like I want to do a bunch of these cool things to grow my company. I guess I can finally call it that, grow my business. But like nothing's really happening. It's so it's so hard to explain. Like I think like I should maybe do a bit of planning today because I also like the ads. Like I keep telling them like, yo, I want to do ads today, but like there's tickets, but they're just not assigning them to me, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like I can't work on shit that there is nothing to fucking work on. Yeah, and like I can't even do my other client videos because my guy hasn't edited the offcuts yet, and I don't want to do that. The other guy is filming videos, so I have like only the ads. If there's no ads, then there's literally nothing for me to do. So I don't know what the fuck to do, and maybe I'm just gonna brainstorm a bit. Maybe think about some things I can do for my business, my website. Maybe I can update my website. I can do something like I want to do something, but I don't feel like doing anything at the exact same time. So it's like the two forces ripping me apart, and I'm just sitting there doing fucking nothing pretty much. Like, okay, what did I do today? It is 11:21. So I mean, still technically morning. So I did a revision this morning. I talked to my clients. I up some invoice stuff. Oh, and then I watched Haddad. I was interviewed with Haddad. I watched that, gave some feedback. Posted my own content. What else did I do? I did some math, I guess. Oh yeah, I did some. I reviewed videos that my editors have did some revisions on it. I reviewed all of those videos. What else? I did some other stuff, but I already forgot. I already forgot what else I did. So yeah. Well, that's what it is, I guess. Maybe because it's snowing. Maybe because I'm all cozied up. Maybe because maybe a bit hungry. Maybe I can start eating food, so I don't like fucking go insane and keep eating the same. Like I have to fucking redo my entire like. I have to fix my schedule. That's pretty much what I want to do. I want to fix my schedule because like what keeps happening is like every week, at least one time a week, I just feel like dog shit. I don't want to do anything. I feel like I'm gonna like throw up. I just feel off balance even when I'm walking from place to place. Maybe it's just a health thing, but like I did my blood work, it was fine. I think it's something to do with my diet, probably. And also the fact because it's winter and usually during winter, like there's so little sunlight outside. Like you just go insane. Like I wake up in pitch black darkness. I work, and right about like my first break around lunchtime, there's a bit of sun outside, but by sun I mean like it's not pitch black. There's no actual sun outside. It's all cloudy all the time here. So there's sunlight for about 2 hours. Like I take a break for about an hour, hour and a half. Like that's including cooking food, eating, and just relaxing, whatever. And then I get back into work and I work until I go to the gym. And by the time like 2 or 3 p.m. Comes around, it's already dark. So I go to the gym in pitch black, come back in pitch black. So yeah, it's like something mentally that it just happens to you, I guess. Like I don't know what the fuck to do. Like the worst feelings that I can ever feel is number one. The number one feeling that I hate is frustration. Like there's many, like of course, like feeling depressed, melancholy, whatever the fuck you call that. or like guilt or stuff like that. Yeah, they're horrible. But the number one feeling that I fucking hate is hopeless frustration. Specifically, hopeless frustration is that one that like you're frustrated about something, but you can't do shit about it. Because if you're just frustrated, you're like, okay, take a breather and then just realize the situation. But a hopeless one is just that well, you literally cannot do anything. So you're frustrated and you're hopeless. That's the number one worst feeling. The second worst feeling that I get consistently, at least on the day-to-day basis, is the feeling of wasting time. Like, for some fucking reason, I just see my life as a fucking clock running down. And the moment I just feel like, okay, I'm not doing anything, it's like, okay, if I were to die tomorrow, would I be happy? It was like, the truth is, no, not really, because there's so many other things I want to fucking do, and if I'm wasting my time, that I can't be, like, I can't be sitting on my ass doing nothing. There's a difference between relaxing and wasting time. Like, okay, at the end of the day, when it's like 9 p.m., I'm exhausted, I already ate my food, I'm just like sitting there fucking turning my, like this. Like, of course, I can just like watch a bit of YouTube, like watch some show or something, like an episode of a show, or like it's not really wasting time because you can't really be working then too, because you already like reached your capacity for the day, so might as well unwind and relax. That's fine. But like right now, this video is a form of wasting time because like I should be editing right now. I should be working, I should be doing whatever the fuck else, but I just don't fucking do it for whatever reason. Like whatever the fucking reason is. Now here's the thing, we're fucking humans, yeah? Like it doesn't really fucking matter. Like I just realized now that I'm talking about this, I just realized I'm talking to a phone. I almost thought I was talking to a person. So point is, we're humans, we're fucking stupid most of the time. We have no idea what the fuck we're doing. And like, even though the most productive people in the world, they still have off days. Yeah, those off days may look way better than for us. I remember like a year ago, 2 years ago, my fucking like most productive day is one of my worst days now. Like that was back then. But like now I'm at a new standard. I can't be having this shit. And I think like there's maybe some health issue going on. There's maybe some like focus problem. It's like I don't know, like maybe it's sleep. Like I just don't fucking know. I've been really focusing on sleep. I've been trying to go on bed on time. But like for whatever reason I just can't fall asleep on time. So I just stopped taking caffeine. But that has a side effect of me having feeling a bit tired. The moment I started talking about being tired, I started yawning. That's probably a coincidence, but yeah. Anyways, that's basically where I'm at mentally. I just got a WhatsApp notification and I just got a response on Instagram. Yes. Okay, that's I just responded to my story. Oh my god. Let me just see if my dad needs some fucking information. He's gonna send me pretty much a bullshit invoice just so I can pay half of the access for Adobe. But here's the thing, for that price I could probably just like, you know, just get Adobe myself. So I don't really understand what the point of that is. Yeah. Where's the invoice itself? Let me download the PDF. I'm actually by law supposed to have all of these PDFs on my PC. I don't. But okay, and delete that. I don't download the fucking things because I just don't think I need them. It's stupid. Okay. Okay, so back to yapping. Well, I had to send some info from my dad. So here, actually, I have accidentally ripped my car fund for this. I have a stack of cash in 50s. Yo, the money spread, the money spread. Yeah, there's about like 4K in here. I just wanted to buy a lot of, but honestly, 2 times in a row, I was completely, I wouldn't say fucked over, but things didn't work out the way I wanted to. So this money is just sitting here. I guess I want to put it in a different envelope in my money And I got this thing, which is great because when you have a lot of documents, whatever. Plus PVN, oh my god. Bro. So actually it's not 500 euros, it's not even 500 euros, it was 516 euros, and then on top of it PVN, which is fucking, oh my god. Okay, so whatever, the money, I'm putting that in here. So it's even more than that, it's not 500, it's literally more than $100 extra just because of PVN. So yeah, I guess that's not in the best of moods right now. Well, that's just the reality of it. Why do you have to be so passive aggressive that I'm not a PVN maksata? It's like anyways, I am so off my game today, it's not even funny, and they still haven't responded. God damn, man. Oh my god, I'm a bit fucking on edge. Might actually want to go outside for just walk around town in the fucking slushy snow, the disgusting, barely cold weather that we have out here today. Fuck, man, I'm tweaking, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to explode like that. Oh shit, Davos responded. I sent him a message like 2 weeks ago. He didn't respond. I was planning on actually talking to, skipping the middleman and just talking straight to the client today. There'll be no yes, accept that. Honestly, too much. This is why I just don't fucking get Latvian law. Like, here's the thing. I'm not a PVN maksātājs because I just work with people overseas. I just don't work with Latvian companies because why the fuck would I? They're broke, they're stupid, they're fucking retarded. There's no reason to work with Latvian companies in general, at least in my experience. There could be a limiting thought, but most of them are bullshit. I don't like working with them. So I don't. So now it's just a bunch of breakdown. Oh my god. So, just hopped off a call with Cami and the others in the ad agency. It's it said some funny things. We had a bit of fun actually. I'm honestly feeling a bit better. My stomach still feels like shit, but mentally I'm feeling a bit better. Plus, what I did was I just watched on YouTube, calmed down, reflected in my notebook, wrote some things down that I want to do. In the middle of it, I Actually, what the fuck is it? Like wrote some goals down for 2020. Yes, that's a bit of blood. I had a bit of an incident, but yes, I wrote some goals down for 2026 and just made me think and reflect. So yeah, that's cool. I guess I'm just listening to some Christmas music. Well, Christmas lo-fi, cozy lo-fi to work and chill to, study, relax, mental capacity, brain, something. Yeah, kind of stupid, but yeah, I'm feeling it just a tad bit better. I have a lot of work to do. Cammy said one thing about ads, that we should treat him as the main guy for the ads, which I would like to do. But like, I don't know why. I just didn't. Point is, whatever. I got a lot of things to learn about ads and so on. Got a lot of work to cut out for me on. Yeah, tomorrow I'm probably gonna do a bit of Cammy's ads because today is just I write it off. There's nothing. I have not done anything particularly useful, which I mean, I guess I did a couple of things, but like nothing substantial to push the business forward or anything. But I guess that's just the way it is. You can't fucking win it all the time. So yeah, Cammy's work culture and his agency is pretty nice. It's pretty cool. One guy said like I sounded Irish, which I've gotten a couple of times, that I sound Scottish or Irish. Because here's the thing, I learned English from watching YouTube, a lot of fucking YouTube. I just passively learned it. Yeah, he said like I should do some UGC. I think it'll be fun as fuck to do some UGC videos for whatever reason. But yeah, I got another call later today. I'm gonna see if I'm pull up, because to be honest, I don't know if I'll be feeling it, because I just had most of the questions I already had. I answered in today's call. So yeah, and now I'm having a fucking headache. Jesus. Yeah. I can't see it, but there's a bit of hair and beard growing and shit, but yeah. Outside weather is just dog shit miserable. There was snowing for a little while, but now it's just cold rain. It's fucking cold. There's a couple of days now, it's been so fucking cold. It's been like 5 degrees outside. It's astonishingly fucking cold. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go back to planning a bit more about my future, because that's bringing me a lot of peace right now. Maybe I could eat some food so I don't need to eat super late. I'm gonna see. I don't know. I want to hop on the call, but to be honest, I don't know what I'll talk about, because I got nothing. But even though all of this shit that I talk about, like, look, just my notes, it's a fucking mess. There's so much just nonsense written on. Like, it just doesn't. Like, look at this shit. This is about custom, this stuff. I literally cannot read any of it. I have no idea what it says. In for the down for he likes to. Like, look at that's not even a word. That's just fucking scribbles. Like, half the time I don't even understand what I'm writing. Like, yeah, man. Like. I don't know. I'm just planning my future, the shit I want to do, the things that I'm actually give a fuck about. So I've written a couple of these things down. I want to, next year, here's the thing, I noticed a pattern that every year that I set a goal, I reach 1/3 of it. Consistently, at least. So, because the first ever time that I wanted to get the 1K a month, which was my goal, I got 300 euros. The next year, I said, fuck it, 3,000. So I get 1K. So the 3,000 one, which was my first ever proper time setting a goal and actually trying, I got a 1K, well 1.2K, so about a third. This year, I said fuck 3K, I said 15K, and I have reached, 3K consistently in projects, 1K, 8, like if I did the math, even right now, if I don't do jack shit, my average is about 3K a month. Actually 3.2K a month, and these next months are gonna bump it up, so at least reaching it one time, having it one time to reach 5K per month profit. I already did that, so technically I've done 1/3, which isn't the goal. Like my mentality for this is just like what you call it, like shoot for the stars, land on the moon type shit. So yeah, this time if I want to hit 10K consistently, I gotta aim for 30K, because that's just the way it works as right now. That's number one. Number two is half retire my parents, because I don't know if I can fully retire my parents. I like to, and I like to get the idea to them to understand what they need, what they want to do, all this shit. I already, like, every single time that I deal with my parents, I have a mental roadmap of the answers they're gonna give me and the answers I should give back on each of those cases. I'm gonna figure that out, but as of right now, I just don't see it happening. Not right now, at least. So yeah, half retire my parents, reach 100 kilos in the gym, and not be fat. Register 100%, and that also goes into Malta. I like to register myself as a business sometime, but I don't want to fucking do it in Latvia. I made a video before this. I have filmed 6 videos today, I think. It's just one of those days. So yeah, I filmed like 6 videos, and I ranted a lot about the law. I don't think I want to talk about that anymore. Point is, I want to register abroad. If I do, probably Malta or something like that. Relationships and social life. Just like have better relationships with my friends, and just live a bit more social life, because I can go insane a little bit sometimes, because even though I'm pretty introverted, I can feel the toll it takes. And like, you don't really realize it until you don't interact with people all that much. And there was this is one guy I like on Instagram, Julian Corzo. He made a video some time ago, I think it was a story or something, that he realized like, yo, like occasionally, like I literally do not interact with any person for like 3 or 4 days or something, because I work out in my backyard, I work all day, I talk to my team over chat or whatever, like I go get my food delivered, my groceries, whatever, so like literally like don't interact with any other person for a couple of days, and then it's like surreal. So yeah, I like to socialize a little bit, and maybe even get like in a proper relationship. Now here's the thing, I have not dated anyone, any fucking girl, like for the past 5 years at least, like around like COVID time. That was the last time that I did. It was like COVID time, but before all of the restrictions, so around that time. So maybe I can try that out, it would be fun. Have a bit of more of a dynamic life instead of just working all fucking day, I want to make some new friends in the business sphere, because I did at the beginning of this year, when I was going through the legal stuff, I was like, you know what, I want to get into contact with a lot more other people in the business, and I did. I got in contact with a couple. Even right now, all the editor guys, like I'm pretty chill with them. Like we have fun conversations and so on. But I want to make like in real life friends too. But the business sphere in my country just isn't that big, and especially amongst young people that I can connect with, there just really isn't. Everyone is really old. Everyone is like just like traditional Latvian businesses, which is not exactly the people that I want to deal with. It's like they talk about like trucking and like how to deliver merchandise from Latvia to Poland or the other way around and stuff like that. I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's just they're not exactly the people that I see myself really being friends with. Like another one, travel, is that like every single year I leave the country at least once, like bare minimum, at least once time. I don't think there's been a single year in my life where I haven't, well, except when I was like really young or something. But like ever since the age of 9 or 10, at least one time a year, I leave the country, like Berman, or at least Lithuania or Estonia or something like that, just the neighboring countries. I like to travel a bit more, and kind of something that has to do with Malta is because I am strongly considering it that maybe in the next few years I might be living in Malta or at least a different country. Because the thing is, I want to distance myself from just like the fucking the Latvian environment, pretty much. Like, I don't really know how to say it. I would like to live just like I wouldn't say I could not handle living full time in a different country. I don't think I could ever handle that. I will miss home too much because I need to eat potatoes. I need to, even as much as we don't disagree, as much as we don't agree with each other. I like to see my family once in a while, see my brothers, and my friends and everyone else like that. But I like to just for at least 1 month or so, just live in a different country, maybe even 3. Like, and Malta seems to be, as far as I know, pretty lenient with that stuff. And I like to get a work visa, if I even need that. If I just work from home, because like it doesn't really matter. I don't think. I don't know. So yeah, like live there for a couple of months. I usually like to stay there. If I could during the winter or autumn at least, because during autumn to winter time, the weather here is dog shit. It just like puts me always in a pretty bad mood. Like, here's the thing, I've always mentioned it. For some reason, weather plays a pretty big role in how I feel day to day, even though it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like, oh, that's not stoic at all. It's like, well, fuck it, that's the truth. Like, I don't know why. If it's a sunny day, I feel fucking good. Like, even if I had a shitty day that day, if it's sunny outside, I feel fucking good. If it's even a decent day, and I'll look at it as like, man, that's fucking dog shit. Thank God, at least I live in a nicer neighborhood where this dog shit looks 10 times better than what I used to live before. But still, that's that. I want to travel a bit more. Another thing, I want to get a lot. Now, here's the thing. What was that sound? Whatever. I wanted to get a lot. I wanted to check out a bunch of them. They didn't really exactly work out. Or my friend says I have way too high fucking standards. And the last car that I was supposed to give my shot for got bought the day before I was supposed to go buy it. So yeah, that didn't really work out. I think now that the winter is coming in, and here's the problem: most of these cars are not ready for winter. You can't like. They're more like summer cars, like warm weather cars. I was like thinking, you know what? Fuck it. The car right now just is not a fucking priority. So what I'm probably gonna do is put that money into my savings, cover a couple of months of living expenses, because by a couple of months I mean a fucking year pretty much, because living in Latvia is not that expensive. If I did absolutely jack shit starting today, I would live a year of not even changing anything. I would be fine. Like nothing would happen before my savings run out. So I'm fine there. But still, I'm probably gonna get a car next year, because like, what the fuck do I need a car right now for? Like, it's cool, but that's about it. So yeah. Also, I want this one I'm still thinking about. Like, I wanna take investing really fucking seriously. Like, have my personal money like settled, all that stuff. Like, actually have it invested in proper stuff. Probably more of aggressive portfolio while I'm young. There's gonna be a lot of tech stocks, even crypto. My prayers have been answered. Finally, after like 6 fucking years of complaining. I just opened Premiere Pro and look at this. AI object mask beta. You can mask objects in Premiere Pro and not need to go to fucking After Effects. I mean, it's still in beta. Can I download the beta? How do I... Okay, well, close it. What? Update. I am... Dynamic link man. What the fuck even is that? So I can't even... Okay, great, so I can't update it. Look, here's the thing. I fucking hate Adobe updates because they're always dog shit. They break fucking everything. But let's say even if everything else is broken and that fucking thing works, holy shit. It took Adobe like 6 fucking years to put this really basic feature that every other fucking video editing software has for however fucking long. And they finally put it in. It's a beta version that I can't even download. AI object. Wow. Fucking congrats, Adobe. It only took you 6 fucking years. Jesus. All other apps have had this feature for however fucking long. It's just... I just don't... I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. So... yeah. Let me just calm down and take some D vitamins. Take some C vitamins and take some... No, I don't feel like doing caffeine today, to be honest. Man, this... Wow. They did the bare fucking minimum. What else they got? Redesigned shape masks. So you can mask specific shapes too? Wow, it only took them forever. I don't give a shit about Firefly. Hey, generate plan. Wow. Crazy. Let's go. I don't give a shit. Alright, well, yeah, I gotta do some ads for the sex blanket today. Apparently you can't say the word sex 6 times in one ad, so I gotta change that. Who knew that? To be honest, I had a suspicion, but somehow I only realized it after I made the ad, so, yeah. Oh god, I almost shit myself. So...
most relationships, sex becomes a chore is when...
okay, well, I gotta clean up the language, so bye. So I woke up pretty tired, like always, but my mood has been kind of lifted because, holy shit, I just checked my email on my phone because, like, you know, I wake up a bunch of fucking bullshit from last night. Also, another thing, I took my caffeine, I was super fucking ready for this huge fucking work day because there's a lot of projects that kind of, like, overlapped. And I already, like, planned everything last night. And I checked today, and all the deadlines have been changed. All the deadlines changed last night, so exactly when I was asleep. So now, like, I don't actually have to do all that much, but I still have a lot of fucking things to focus on. So yeah, but the main thing is that I'm kind of happy about. I don't know what the fuck happened, but last night, I checked my email just now, and it says like, "Congrats, you've gotten 5 new subscribers on your YouTube channel." I was like, "What? Like, what the fuck happened?" And I was like, and I checked my channel. It's not 5. It's 15 now. I got 15 new subscribers. Last night I was at 25. Now I'm at 37. Well, almost 15. I can't do math, but I mean, look at it. This is kind of cool as fuck. 37 subscribers. Look, I work with people who have 1 million, 150, 225, even like 2 million subscribers. I work with that. I understand like the numbers. Like this is fucking nothing. But like it's percentage wise, like this is kind of cool. I got 37 people watching my stuff. That's awesome, man. Like I'm not exactly sure what the fuck happened or why, but yeah. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that the interview went out from Haddad. Yeah. Uh, well, my DMs have been flooded with people asking about adult coaching. So, yeah, but still, anyway, that's pretty cool, I guess. I don't like Twitter all that much. Fuck that place. But still, it's so cool. I got 37 subscribers. Shit, at this rate, maybe at the end of the year, I post a couple of videos and maybe I'll be at 100 subscribers. That'd be cool as fuck. But like, this is fun. Like, I forgot how much fun this was. Now that I'm making videos about shit that I actually kind of care about, like, I enjoy this. I remember before, like, I did videos about, like, I kind of dreaded the videos making, like, because I just made videos for, like, quote unquote, to attract my target client. But now I'm just making stuff about video editing. It's a lot more fun. And just, like, even the views are a bit better. Like, before 20 views, 10 views, like, the best one was 72 views. This the email one, which keeps going up in views, is 141, then the 42. I'll be honest, that video is kind of rough to watch. It's a really boring video. I think it's important, but it's really fucking boring. And yeah, but I gotta make a bit more videos. So yeah, the main inspiration I have is just from this one guy called Flick Edits. I really like his the way that he talks about video editing and stuff like that. It's like, it's honestly, it's really similar to the way that I want to do content. So yeah, he seems to be knowing what the fuck he's talking about. The way that he speaks is really clear and understanding. It's not like douchey, like how most finance people, especially like young finance people, they're just like, they have this like fucking ego about it. And I mean, I'm egotistical as fuck, obviously, but still. I think this is this guy. I really like the way he does, and also check the information that he's talking about, and it's pretty fucking legit. Like good things he talk about how to get leads, how to get in contact with them, and so on. It's like, yeah, it's pretty solid fucking advice. So he even has his own coaching thing. I might have to go check it out just to see like who he's like. I think he has like personal coaching, and then there's like. Alright, he has an Instagram. Like, I mean, does he even have an Instagram? Maybe I should check. I don't see his Instagram. But whatever, the point is, like, he's making pretty decent videos, and I like this stuff. It's like, nothing too harsh, nothing too complicated. It's pretty nice. So, yeah. That's cool. Also, another thing I wanted to talk about is I started to really think about the ad stuff of the things that I want to do in the future. Because now that I have way more ad work and a lot more complicated stuff, and Cami said there's going to be a lot fucking more work coming our way, so we're going to be busy as shit. I'm starting to think like, okay, how much work can I actually take on realistically? Because there's still a cap. I wanted to get more clients because I wanted to just force myself to maybe hit 10K a month, just one time at least. It's technically possible because there's also an upcoming project that I have to do mostly of the managing. So I think I could scrape it. If I just take on some extra work, if I get like, was it like 1.5K extra of work, then I could hit my first ever 10K a month. And I am willing to do that just for the sake of saying, yes, I have done it. In 1 month, I made 10 fucking K, and that would be great. Well, revenue. It's not profit, it's revenue, but still, that's fucking, for me, that's an accomplishment. And I was thinking about the ad stuff, and I was thinking, okay, I had some good friends in the ad world. I got Renzo, I got Ali, I was thinking, like, okay, we're doing all these ads for Cami and his team. But the thing is, like, their system is really complicated. We're thinking, like, okay, if we're looking for purely profit, if we could later down the line pivot ourselves, just the three of us, and maybe even start our own agency, because we understand, okay, at least we understand creatives. That's at least what we understand. My goal is to learn as fucking much as possible about the whole organization of the system, how it works, how do you manage people. That was like a couple of skills that I wanted to learn, like how to manage people. I want to understand media buying. I want to understand the actual ideation. I want to understand the research part of it, like how they do all of this. And if I could take some extra work from, let's say, a couple of those other people who do the research and the brief and so on, it's like I can learn a bunch of stuff while I get paid for it. And later down the line, I would say maybe 6 months from now, I could probably start. I remember I told myself I want to get at least one ad client before the end of the year. But to be honest, my priorities have kind of shifted from that. It's like back then, what I thought was the priority is not what the priority is right now. Like, if that makes sense. Like, you don't know everything. Things change, things like adapt and so on. I got new information. A good stack of the things that I was talking about, was before I even hopped on a call with Haddad, and he gave me a completely different fucking advice. Now, here's the thing. The advice that he gave me is pretty solid. It still, plays into what I want to do right now. But since I have the privilege of working with Cami, who understands ads really fucking well, and if I can learn even more about that, I can, well, I wouldn't say skip a couple of steps, but I could speedrun them. So maybe I don't even need to go through the YouTube funnel. If I just keep grinding regular video editing, and if I can make the jump from ads, my idea is to do a half-half. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking rough for the first 6 months when I'm doing it. I'm doing just video editing, and I'm also doing ads for other clients. Which also another thing that I'm planning in is, because one of my clients is gonna be launching a bunch of ads for an app and so on, is that if that goes well, that is a solid foundation of me moving forward there. And for 6 months, I would transition from just video editing to making ads, because I think ads still require video editing, obviously. But I hope I understand what I'm talking about. I mean, in the future, when I'm watching this, I probably know how it worked out. Maybe I stuck just to video editing because ads were too fucking tough. Maybe I did go pivot into ads, because the thing is, ads were always the long-term play. Back in 2020, when I started out this whole business journey, the goal of it was to go to ads. But I couldn't do that straight ahead because I had no fucking clue what I'm doing. I don't know how to media buy. It's not like you can just hello, huge company, would you give me 10,000 euros of ad spend per month, or complete retard who has no idea what the fuck he's doing. I ran ads once or twice in my entire fucking life. They all fucking failed. It was dog shit. So I just burned through my ad spend like it was fucking nothing, and that's pretty much it. But still, I think there is potential to learn, because I'm learning, especially as of late, the AI stuff that I'm learning about, the whole AI ads, the whole testing, the pivoting, even some of the most the concept-wise things that I'm talking about. There is so much fucking potential in this. And now that I have two people who understand this shit pretty well too, probably even a little bit better than me. There's one guy, his name is Ali, yeah? He's been here less than me, but he has the same amount of work done as me, if not even a bit more. Because he's Cami is his main guy. Well, I have 4 other fucking clients, so my focus is a bit split. So he might even understand the shit better than me, because for one big client, his ads did the fucking best. I got second place, but the difference between that is this is me, second place, this is his first place. So my second place didn't really fucking matter. So yeah, I mean, cool, I guess, but his ad just kind of fucked completely. Was it 2.6 ROAS on a physical product, which is crazy. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just yapping a bunch of shit. I kind of copied a couple of his ads. But yeah, point is, the idea is that maybe in the future, if the idea goes well, of my ad, my first ever ad client being one of my main video editing clients, doing ad, because he kind of wants to step away from YouTube, and I kind of get it. And with YouTube, I'm also I kind of have a ceiling on how much I can do. The video editing part, maybe I could pass down to one of my editors, take a split, and then focus on the ads. Because ads are gonna need my full fucking focus if I want to make them work. I just can't be splitting my focus there. So I might be giving that shit away to one of my editors. So yeah, a lot of fucking things are planned. Jeez, the caffeine is kicking in. Fuck out of here, bug. How the fuck you get in? It's freezing fucking cold. But yeah, basically that's kind of the rundown of the main idea. It's like, it's getting a bit exciting. Now I'm kind of getting a bit fucking excited, and I was thinking about like last year what I did. I did a end of year like compilation of fun stuff. But now what I realized like what I'm gonna be doing for this year end of year's compilation, there's like maybe 4 or 5 things that were interesting that happened, and everything else was just business. Like there was nothing pretty much else. It was just work, 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 work. But I think it was worth it. This was a year of hard work, and next year is gonna be a year of even harder work. I think 2026 will be one of the most transformational years of all, because this year was the year of foundation, because just like the sacrifice year of foundation, I moved out, I put my head down, I worked pretty fucking hard, and now in 2026, if the ad stuff does work out, I think this will be probably the most important year of my life, regarding business, of course, because there's a lot of other things that are important in life instead of just like business and money, like I don't know, getting married or the birth of your first child. I would say those are probably up there, but as of right now, that's probably the biggest focus. And yeah, man, it's as much as I do shit on myself sometimes, I will be honest that like I've noticed that I do have a bit of ambition that a lot of people just don't have for whatever reason, at least locally here. None of my friends, well, one knows. He saw my whiteboard and asked me about it because I forgot to flip it. Usually when I've guests over at my house, I flip my whiteboard on the task list. I don't actually show them the business and the money on it, because they usually just ask me a bunch of questions, and then I'm like, I don't actually like knowing. Actually, I don't like people knowing how much money I make. I just think it's a disadvantageous position, and then they start treating you a little bit differently. It's subtle and maybe even subconscious, but I've noticed it. So yeah. But anyways, eventually it will slip out. You know that meme was like, if I'm winning the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs. I mean, besides, I don't really spend money all that much. The only like frivolous purchase, there's 2 of them actually. The frivolous purchases that I'm looking forward to is tomorrow I'll be checking out another Lada, but to be honest, there's like a 90% chance I will buy it. And this time I'm for real, because like the price and the quality on it is fucking ridiculous. Like, yes, there's a little work on it, but shit, since I'm the type of guy that just like give it to my mate and he's gonna do everything for me, I just give him the money for the parts and the work, so he just does it, and then I just enjoy driving the car. So yeah, that's that. I want a Lada, which I'll be checking out tomorrow. I'll probably buy it, and it's way cheaper than my budget initial. It's like 1/3 of my initial budget, so that's kind of crazy. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like I checked it, I checked the history, I checked the interior. Like interior is pretty fucking good, and it's like it doesn't seem to be all that much rust. Yeah, there's a bit of rust, but it's nothing super fucking crazy. Something that like can be fixed. Yeah, and also for my first ever car, I'm kind of thinking, it's like, okay, I'm gonna make it look a bit nice, but it's also gonna be somewhat of a winter beater. I know you should not be driving Ladas in the winter because they rust like hell, but I do want to go drifting in the snow at least one fucking time. Maybe in a Lada that's a bad idea because the safety on it is fucking dog shit, but it'll still be fun. And the other thing, I want to get Raketa Copernicus watch, a specific model of it. If I am editing this video, maybe I can show it on screen. I don't know why, I really like this Soviet watch. It's like, yeah, it's old. It's not even like an automatic, it's a manual. But still, I really like that watch. I have no idea why. Initially, I was actually like thinking like, okay, well, I'm gonna probably get myself a watch at the end of the year, like as is tradition. Or by tradition, I mean addiction, because I have way too many watches. I only wear like 2 or 3 of them. Like out of my 10 watches, I wear like 2 or 3 of them. The rest of them just sit there in the box and I just look at them. So yeah, but still, ever since I got into like more mechanical watches, I just like the quartz watches. I just don't wear them really. I mean, there is one quartz watch that I do wear, which is this one. But I wear this watch specifically only when I want to wear a nice looking watch But all my other watches I haven't set yet because I just ran out. I sometimes do that. I just forget about them. So yeah, that's basically the only reason when I wear this. The rest of these watches, besides one that I wear when I'm working on stuff like a car or something, I wear that one because I just don't want to ruin the other watches. But the rest of them are all mechanical and so on. So yeah, the Copernicus, the really specific model of it. I really like it. I can't for the love of me find exactly when it was made. It just says 80s, so I'm probably late 80s because I'm checking. Like I checked the movement and so on. The specific model is late 80s, so that's about this. Actually, they're older than my parents that watch, which is kind of crazy. And the thing is, they're not even that expensive. Yes, some of them are reproductions. I checked like the original and the new stuff and so on. They just like say like oh yeah, they're vintage, but not really. It's just an old design, but they're like brand new pretty much. This one OG shit was made like when the Soviet Union was still a thing. So yeah, at least I seem so. Maybe I'm completely uneducated on it because there's actually not that much solid information. I checked Reddit, I checked a bunch of other fucking Cura, whatever, like a bunch of other people. When I'm talking on their official website, they just like sell a bunch of new stuff. I could not find jack shit about like the. I mean, there's probably information in Russian about it, but like. I don't even know where to fucking look, to be honest. My Russian is so fucking garbage now. It's like I can't even respond in Russian anymore properly. I can swear, I can say really basic shit, but like I can't even maintain a basic conversation anymore. I used to be able to do that, but I can't even do that anymore. So yeah. Anyways, I really do love that watch. I have it listed, and I'm probably gonna be buying it pretty soon because I want to. The problem is it's in Ukraine, so getting it delivered here might take a little while because things are going on. But yeah, I really like that watch. Even though it's a manual, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get annoyed that it's only a manual, not an automatic, pretty quick because like okay, I'm wearing a watch, I'm so used to it like charging up, and there's like oh it's dead now. But it doesn't have a date, it doesn't have a day, anything like it's just a fucking watch. So yeah, I got really hyped about it because a friend of mine got an old Slava watch, also a Soviet one. It was in relatively decent condition. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was in okay condition considering that the watch is almost fucking what was it? It was from the 19, I think 70 something. Slava watch. Age. Okay, well, the company itself is from the 1924, but obviously the watch itself, it was, I think, if I remember correctly, it was about like, somewhere like 70, 80, 80s, yeah. So point is, it's a really fucking old watch, and it was in relatively good condition. It wasn't scratched, well, the glass at least wasn't. The bracelet was low quality, but that was standard for the Soviet Union. So yeah, it was a bit dirty. I cleaned it up for him. I was like, damn. I was like, man, I kind of like this watch. He was like, man, I kind of like this watch. I would like to add it to my collection. He was like, well, and it's his. And I was like, you know what? And I researched a bit of Soviet watches, and then I was like, oh yeah, Raketa. I remember a long time ago, I wanted to get a Raketa watch. I was like, because there's this one model that I really liked. But then when I was looking for that model, I found the Copernicus, and I was like, whatever that previous watch was, I don't want it anymore. I want this. For some reason, like the hour in the second hand being like the circle thing, and one of them being like, I saw this one fucking, I don't know if it actually exists or not. Maybe it was a custom build. I have no idea. I can't find it for the love of me. But I fell in love with the specific model that I saw with the fat fucking hour hand. It was like gold plated. I saw one that was the moon and the background was the earth. And it looked so fucking cool. Like the space themed watch, it was so fucking cool. I was like, oh my god, I want that. I want that now. And I checked everywhere afterwards. I was like, man, it was late night, so I just closed everything and went to bed. The next day, I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I kept checking. I was like, now I can't fucking find it. I didn't have it saved anywhere. Like, Maybe I hallucinated it, I don't know, but I love that fucking watch. It's so fucking beautiful. And as far as I could tell, if I do remember correctly and I saw it, it was probably a custom build because I could not find anyone else with that model. Nobody. I searched for like honestly like an hour or two at least. I could not fucking find that specific one. I found a bunch of other models that I really liked, but I could not find that specific one that I really liked. So maybe it was a custom build. If it was, that I might actually have to find a way to actually custom build it because Jesus, that was a sexy fucking watch. And also, they're not even that expensive. They're like $200 for a Soviet piece of technology. Like, come on, that's so fucking cool. So, yeah, I've been ranting for a little while. I should probably get to work. I'm still in my fucking robe. You can't see it, but I got my balls hanging out right now. So, yeah. Oh god, the caffeine's kicking in. I probably gotta take a shit.